We all need to go to see the GP sometimes. People have told us this can be good and this can be bad. We've done 2 short films for you, one of a good experience and one of a bad experience. Because we couldn't find a bad doctor, we've used an actor for this. We hope you enjoy our films.
Yeah, I'm Dr. Practice, Dr. Malcolm Practice. People call me Mal. I'm obviously a very busy man. Some of them say I'm a bad doctor. I think I'm pretty good, but I don't like to waste time. So when somebody with learning disabilities comes into my surgery, I obviously don't bother talking to them. I just talk to the person with them.
Bad doctor.
Sometimes I don't even bother to look up when they come in. I just carry on doing my emails while the person with them tells me what's wrong. It saves a lot of time and I can get on with some important work.
Bad doctor.
I don't want to waste any time. If somebody needs an examination or their blood pressure taken, I just reach out, grab their arm and get on with it. And if there's a problem, then they can talk to the person with them afterwards. That's what their job is. They can sort that kind of thing out.
Bad doctor.
It's funny, we don't get a lot of people with learning disabilities come back for follow-ups, but that's okay. You know, I can get on with my other patients, spend more time on them. And at the end of the day, there's always going to be 1 or 2 who are going to complain. I ignore the complaints, I just get on with it because, at the end of the day, I know I'm a brilliant doctor. They're lucky to have me.
Bad doctor.
Well, thank you very much for coming back to see me, Jonathan. Who is it you brought with you today?
I brought Becky with me today.
Okay, hi Becky, nice to meet you. So Jonathan, when we met for the first time about 2 weeks ago, one of the things that I did was to check your blood pressure. Do you remember using that machine?
Yeah.
Yeah. And we found that it was a little bit higher than we'd want it to be, really. So we talked about some different things that might help with your blood pressure. And one of those things was to start a new tablet.
Yeah.
So have you been taking the new tablet since I last saw you?
Yes, I took it every day.
Perfect, well done. And have you had any problems since?
No, I haven't.
No new symptoms or problems?
No.
Any dizziness or sickness or headaches?
No.
Perfect, okay, so it seems to be suiting you all right.
Yeah.
Okay. Have the staff noticed any concerns at all about the
No,
tablet?
we've not noticed anything, and Jonathan's not reported anything unusual, and nobody's reported to me either that Jonathan's been unwell.
Okay, well, I'm pleased to hear that. Well, what I want to do today, Jonathan, is just to check your blood pressure again to see whether the tablet seems to be helping or not.
It goes beyond the elbow.
That's right, you remember it, yeah. And it just goes a bit tight for a while, doesn't it? And then it comes down while I get your reading. So is it okay if we check that again now? Okay. If you pop your arm through here then. Okay. So it's going tight now. No. So that's coming down now, so stay nice and still. Perfect. So looking at that number, that's better than it was 2 weeks ago. So I'm really pleased that those tablets seem to be beginning to help a little bit. Have you got any other questions about the tablets? No.
I haven't.
No. But one more thing I wanted to ask you, Jonathan. Have you ever had a blood test done before?
Yes.
Okay, you're okay with it? Yeah, because people that take these tablets, it's quite important that we do a blood test just to check that the tablets aren't causing any other problems to the rest of their body, and also just to check the fat levels and sugar levels in your blood to make sure they're not too high. So what I'd like to do is, if I write you a prescription for some more of those tablets for you to carry on taking them every day, and arrange for you to have that blood test, and then perhaps come back and see me in a few weeks' time. Is that all right? Have you got any other questions about that? No. All right, well thank you very much. Bye-bye. Bye, Becky.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.
We've been thinking about how to help you when you go and have your GP appointments, and we've come up with some top tips. Number 1.
When you phone to book an appointment with the GP and you speak to the receptionist, if you need extra time for your appointment or you need a certain time of day, tell the receptionist when you're booking your appointment. Number 2.
This sounds obvious, but know why you're going to go and see your GP. Where does it hurt? How long has it hurt there? What does it feel like? Write it down and take it in with you. Number 3.
Tell the GP what support you have in the community. Do you go to respite or day services? Do you have a carer, a personal assistant or support worker? Let the GP know who helps you. Number 4.
When you go and see your GP, it helps if you write things down as they're telling you. Ask your carer or ask the GP to write it down for you. This can help you think of questions. Number 5.
Be on time.
Finally, we'd like to say a few things about health screening. What are health screens?
A health screen is a special appointment where you go and see the doctor or the nurse who will ask you lots of questions about your health. The answers you give to these questions will be used in a health action plan which will help you to stay healthy.